guys, it's me, Mayhem Miller from RuPaul's Drag Race, and we are here at the beautiful Ace Hotel in downtown Los Angeles.
And I'm Blair St. Clair. We're going to be talking everything about the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. So, what has your life been like since the craziness of this whole process has started?
Girl, as you know, because we communicate frequently on social media,
Yeah.
It has been nonstop. It's been crazy. My world has gone from one aspect I thought that was amazing to the next level, and it's
Right.
been 10 times is better. It's hard to even shape into words sometimes because, you know, you get to a dream, a goal that you set for yourself, and it's just like, wait, this really did happen.
Right. I think for me what's been really weird is that I thought RuPaul's Drag Race was the dream to get there. And as cliche as it sounds, like RuPaul's Drag Race has changed my life. And now after doing Drag Race, filming it, watching it on TV, living it and breathing it and being it, I think like we've all kind of discovered what our further dreams are, like what else we want to do with it.
It's like, what's next? You know, once you get to that point, it's like, oh, now I know that there's no limit. Like now you have to just keep going with it, and there's so much more now I want to do.
Someone actually asked me during like the first episode or so of Drag Race, they said, okay, what do you want to do with RuPaul's Drag Race? And I was like, oh, that's a really good question. Like, what do I want to do with it? Because we have just been spent so much time, money, and energy just doing the
money
thing.
alone.
Yeah,
the investment of going to Drag Race itself is a challenge.
I flew to Drag Race with $16 left on my bank account, and I was leaving there thinking, like, how am I going to check my bags back? I was literally thinking, I was like, how am I going to get back home? Because I was like, I'm winning the thing first. I'm winning. But then after I win, I was like, I don't get the money yet. I was like, but how am I gonna get home?
You're just gonna be at the airport with a little bucket and just do a little tap dance.
Yeah,
like the way you
little tap,
do a little sing, just
tapping for Katie bars again.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
Out of all of the queens from our season, who actually turned out to be different than what you thought that they were gonna be?
Than what they thought. That's actually easier than you would probably think, but I'd say Aquaria. So when she walked into the workroom, I think a lot of us had an impression of what we thought she might be from social media, you know? And I was not a huge Aquaria fan when she walked into the workroom, all headstrong in her mind, and I was like, dang, she just really doesn't like me. And I was like, I don't know what I did to her, but she does not like me. But now I look at it and I was like, I respect it because she was in the game to win.
Oh, absolutely.
She came and she said, didn't come to make friends.
The blinders were on. She was so focused,
and
laser
I came
focused on
to do the thing. And at the time, I couldn't differentiate between the fact of like, okay, my friend, does she not like me? Or is she just here because she wants the crown? And now like getting to know her, my mind has like really, really changed about her because I really, really like her.
I think my perception about her changed after the show.
That's when mine did too.
After the show, because when we were there, I was like, okay, this is that person that I saw on social media. I knew she was very professional and knew what drag was. And she was very passionate about it, and she's very good at what she does. I knew all of that, but I didn't get the friend vibe from her.
Right.
At all while we were there. I tried to get there, but it just never got there. And then after the show, I see a different side of her. She's more jovial. She's more light and fun to be around.
Now she's just been so much more fun, you know, really enjoyable to be around. And I think she's really allowed herself to open up. And I think that's pretty great. So now that, you know, everything's happened with Drag Race, everything's over, done with, I know there are a lot of things I would change. If you could go back and do any of them over or do anything differently for the future, what would you do?
I would definitely not allow people to overtalk me. I'm a very polite person. I have manners, and I've always been taught, you know, share. And what I learned from Drag Race is not everyone is there to f***ing share. Ooh, can I even say that? No, not everyone's there to share. So, no, I learned that, you know, when it comes to Drag Race, you have to be selfish, and you have to be focused, and you can't not want to step on toes.
So if you had to pick, you know, just one, what would be your favorite memory from the entire experience of everything?
Besides meeting you?
Besides meeting me.
Okay. Craft services.
Oh, yes! Craft services!
And I know it was your favorite
was mine too!
Because I would get so excited when we would get there in the morning and we get that bacon. Oh my God, that was the best bacon in the world, and I don't understand why I can't find it anywhere else. That's why I want to go on All Stars really bad, so I could just have breakfast at RuPaul's Drag Race. I can go home first this time around. Oh, maybe I should put that in the universe, but
strike it, didn't happen.
But it was so good. The food, it was so good. They treated us so well.
Well, I told you, we talked. The funny story that happened to me was after I got home. After filming had ended, I was at the gas station and I was checking out. I was like paying for my gas inside, and then I grabbed a candy bar and walked out the door. And I like walked back in. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I forgot to pay for this. I've just been used to it.
Wait, you went back into the store?
I went back in. Yeah, I wasn't gonna steal it.
I would have just kept going.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I wasn't even thinking because I was so used to just grabbing food and
going.
Girl,
they didn't need that 69 cents. You could have just kept going, girl. You on TV now. They ain't gonna take nothing.
They can have my TV money, girl. They can have some.
They can have none of the $100,000 we didn't get. So, the dreadful question. What were you thinking when the moment came that you was gonna have a lip sync for your life?
It's kind of like in your surreal world for a moment. Because all of these things that you've been planning for, your dreams, your ambitions, all the things you've been working for are right here. Really, they really are.
They're right here. You're like,
oh no. You're like, these words, this song, whatever this song is, this random song, is gonna like determine my fate.
I always tell people my soul left my body.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
You also lip synced twice. Was there a difference that you felt?
No. Nope, it's the same feeling.
Same feeling both?
Same feeling. You really think that you're about to just say hello. I'm walking through the pearly gates because I'm about to die. I remember the first time.
Let me tell you, you nailed it. You slayed it. I watched from the back row, but also on screen too after, and I was like, Miss Thing, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't have to lip sync against you.
Oh my gosh. I'm happy I didn't have to lip sync against you because, honey, I would have been so heartbroken to send you home.
The gag! She thinks she could!
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.